Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to a new ck2 video. I'm going to be starting all the way back in the Century of Blood bookmark this time. And I was thinking that we should play as the Boltons of the Dreadfort and try to make our way to taking over the north from this bookmark. Century before Aegon's conquest, and we're possibly going to also try to hold the north from his conquest as well, if we can. Hold on a sec. All right, if we could actually make it that far, because as you know, I suck at the game. We got two vassals. Let's go ahead and play. The Century of Blood, the Valyrian freehold has collapsed. A doom has fallen the peninsula. Alright, a doom has fallen the peninsula. That means Valyria is now gone and the freehold destroyed. It is said that the fire and smoke was not so hot that even dragons have been consumed. The destruction of Valyria has strongly reduced the number of dragon lords left in the known world. House Targaryen had already relocated to Dragonstone. Some other dragon lords, those who had been in the Valyria when the doom occurred, had survived as well. The destruction of Valyria has left a power vacuum in Essos. Aeron, a dragon lord who has been visiting Qohor, has proclaimed himself the first emperor of Valyria and raised forces from Qohoric. Volantis, the mightiest of the 9 free cities, has claimed to Valyria's empire, has laid claim to Valyria's empire. Meanwhile, there are rumors of Dothraki riding out of the east. There will surely be struggles and chaos. Oh yes. What is known from the actual history of what went down during this century was that Dothraki just swooped in and just fucking took over most of the land. Let's go ahead and pick an ambition then. Let's try Whisper. So right now I am Lord Brandon of the Dreadfort. Let's get familiar with our character then. The North, the Stormlands. This is when the Stormlands. Hold on. I think this volume is too loud. Okay. That should be a little better. Anyway, this is when I think one of the Durandons. Nope, Storm King Beedric III of the Stormlands. Damn, they got a big chunk. The Rock, the Mountain, and the Vale. Okay. The Iron Islands, the Reach, and Dorne, with their own rulers. So as our ambition, I'm just going to probably become Master of Whisperers. And as for our family, we are married to Lenara. Not major character, doesn't have a last name. Rickard Bolton is our heir, and our son of 18 years, 35 personal combat skill. Isn't really. He has a little state intrigue. Trusting, cynical, stubborn, trained fighter, flanker, and a dutiful commander. With his own daughter and son for himself too. We have Elric Bolton, another son of ours, and Branna Bolton, a daughter. Okay, those two were not of his, they were mine. Okay. Unmarried heir. And Dimnuts is too big. It is. I hold the high lordship of the Dreadfort, as well as lordship of the Dreadfort, lordship of Ethering. We have 5 vassals. Alaric of Oreton, right there. Probably saying it wrong, but I'm sorry. And we have Errold Whitehill of High Point. Master Rob of Weeping, City of Weeping. Priest Hallis of Windy Grove, and Master Halis of Fleischer's Keep. Who rules Ethering? Oh, I do. Okay. And I also rule the Dreadfort. Okay. Why is this guy not like me? Zealous and religious difference. What religion is he? He's part of the 7. Okay, that's not good. I don't want to give that guy any land. Alright, let's see who's in our court then. Family members, relatives, it seems. Just Boltons and Elivers. And Pax, we have a courtier with the Dreadfort, my spouse. Alright, that seems about it. We're not so bad ourselves. We got a 40 personal combat skill. Paranoid, gregarious, humble, temperate, trained fighter, skilled steward. Okay. Alright, not that bad. What should we do with this though, our dements? Who should we give it to? Probably our son. But he doesn't deserve it. Let's go ahead and look at our positions. Everyone's filled. Priest Hallis of Windy Grove will have you perform charity at the Dreadfort. You serve the court. Master Willis of the Dreadfort. Master Halis of Fletch Keep is our spy master. Okay, we don't have any better spy masters. We'll have him scheme. In the Dreadfort. Collect taxes in the Dreadfort. Train troops at the Dreadfort. Perform statecraft and oversee the realm. Must be the best people we got. Let's choose a designated regent then. We'll make it Erold, Lord of High Point. Just to please him. Just to please him. As for our bodyguard, we'll have our be this guy. Who is this? A Bolton. A relative to us, but how? I think he's our brother. No. Yeah, he is our brother. Okay. Harris Bolton, our brother-in-law. Or not in-law, he's our actual brother. No other valid candidates. We'll see a Master of Horse then. Make it this guy just to make him happy. Master of the Hunt. High Almer, Cupbearer. Let's see. Hallis, Priest of Windy Grove. Yep. Handymen, 3 of them. Only 1 of them. Okay. And as our for our commanders. Any better ones? No. Incompetent scientist. Brilliant steward. None of these guys are really battle worthy. Yeah, he's the best. That's the best we got. Okay. Just checking everything out. Unlanded son. The following adult sons do not hold any land. Well, I guess I could give the grant land and title. Yeah, there we go. Including lower titles. There you go. That should fix that. Special minor titles. Nope, not anymore. An unmarried heir. Lord Rickard of Ethering. Of Bolton. And our son, who is now unmarried. And as for the Starks, the Warden, or the King in the North, that's right now they're wearing the crowns because they're King. King Jorah of the North. 80 personal combat skill. Family person, envious, brave, charitable, trained fighter, heavy infantry leader, battle terrain master, a trickster, and a brilliant commander. Okay, yeah, he's pretty stacked. How's our opinion with him though? Yeah, that's not gonna work. I was thinking of marrying my son off to one of the Starks, but I don't think that's gonna work. He is 18. Strong song. Oh, it's not nowhere near me. Let's look at Carhold. Okay, our opinions are pretty weak. We'll ignore this for now. Let's finally start the clock. All hail his grace Jorah of House Stark, the first of his name, King in the North, King of Winter, and the first man, Lord of Winterfell, and Protector of the Realm. Yep, I'm gonna act loyal. So let's look at the Dreadfort itself. I have only about 5,000 men, and here in the Dreadfort, level 8 castle is pretty good. A garrison, 2,000, and a levy of 4,000, so a total of about 6,800. I've decided to institute the minimal feudal tax laws. All that is needed is the support of yourself and my other loyal vassals, your king. I approve. Smugglers enter Demens. Our incompetent Castellan has led a group of smugglers into our county of the Dreadfort. Apparently he thought they were merchants. What a fool. What? Our Castellan? This dude. Dang, really? Smugglers, okay. Your spy master Halus has come seeking a word, my lord, he begins. I understand your arbor and ambition to become master of whisperers. May I advise you that it may be prudent to start a plot against Lord Malodor Locke, so that you can fulfill this desire. Of Old Castle, eh? I guess he's the master of whispers. Yeah, it's pretty good. I should probably change that ambition. I can't cancel it yet. I'm starting to think Regula might fancy me. Who is that? 16? The fuck, dude? Nah. High Lordship of the Dreadfort. She's not really. Nah. I'm already married, right? Yeah. Lords of the North have approved the institution of minimum feudal tax laws. Nice. Actual blood? My sister, close member, sister. Oh, my brother, okay. Large Northman Castle. That's a lot of gold, though. Can't even click it. No. That's a big chunk of land they have. Meanwhile, in Essos, strange seeing the land divided like that. Everyone's just at peace right now, I guess. We got a couple of factions in the Kingdom of the North here. I could start a faction, but I don't think it's gonna. They're weak factions. I could hold a melee, employ a new courtier. Dear Lord Brendan of the Dreadfort, I hereby invite you to the grand feast in Winterfell. Your presence at the feast will be greatly appreciated. I look forward to your attendance, King Jorah. Sure. Yeah. We're gonna have a feast. I was thinking of holding a melee, though. $11 years old. Let's, whoa. Assign a guardian. No. Yeah. We'll make ourselves a guardian. We have arrived in Winterfell where King Jorah has greeted us warmly to his feast. Bread, salt, and black bear have been served as the guest rite, and the most delicious aromas are coming from the kitchen. He has no formal education, paranoid, and humble. My lord, since I arrived at the Dreadfort, there has never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troops stationed here. Under your guidance, They believe fame and fortune awaits them. Your humble master of arms, Lord Elric Overton. Let us hope so, yeah. So let's force him to train. One of the two options will happen. 38% chance of the training is a success. 62% chance of the training fails. He's a terrible son. The Dreadfort is suffering for a very serious problem of crime and banditry, with my sheriffs unable to control the area. Although it would make me look somewhat weak, perhaps I could use my attendance at the feast in Winterfell to ask Jor for aid. Nah, I'll deal with it myself. It's just bandits. Feasting has begun, and the endless courses King Jor ordered are impressing the guests. The pinnacle of these is an enormous pie surmounting with smaller pies forming a crown. The crust of the large pies are silvering all around and glit at the top. Each pie contains a whole roe deer. What the fuck? A gosling, 3 capons, 6 chickens, 10 pigeons, 1 young rabbit, no doubt to serve as seasoning or stuffing. A mined loin of veal, 2 pounds of fat, and 26 hard-boiled eggs covered with the saffron and flavored with cloves. That's pretty food porny. Alright. It's finally being tutored. Nice. What about her? Our daughter. Intricate web weaver, gregarious, humble, and paranoid. Could inside a guardian. No, they're all being guardianed. Okay, never mind. Lord Bolton, I have a great melee in the northern tradition. It is to be held in our rills. I urge you to come and take part and prove your prowess in battle. Yours, Lord Rickard Risewell. And yeah, that's beneath me, dude. I don't want to go right now. I'm at a feast. King Jorah's feast is over, and it's time to begin the long way home. After the food, the entertainment, and the warmth, the real world suddenly feels cold and hostile. Relations, marriage ties. Lord Brandon, a great melee and other traditions being held at the oh my god, again? Fine, I'll go. Who holds the Night's Watch? Lord Commander Walton of the Night's Watch. We'll have him suppress revolts at the Dreadfort. Sabotage Winterfell's economy. Perform charity at the Dreadfort. Alright. Lord Artos of Breakstone Hills joined the Crown Loyalist faction. So as many others. The melee has finally begun. Our acquaintance Archmaester Gilus joining the warriors in the fighting fields to begin the battle. He held his own for a while, but was eventually forced to yield by another competitor. The melee has finally begun. Our acquaintance... Okay, it's the same thing. Damn. I'm losing piety. Can make more bodyguards. Captain of the Household Guard. There we go. Theo Brownbarrow and Bidgeric Magnar sighted each other and engaged in combat. The duel's forced perhaps the fierce as Bedrick accidentally died at Theos' hand. His lifeless body is removed from the field while Theo seeks a new opponent. He fought bravely. Oh jeez. Don't tell him I don't want to die at a fucking melee, dude. Roderick Umber and Widron sighted each other, engaged in combat. Lord Brandon. Okay, after a fierce duel, Roderick prevailed, forcing Roderick to yield. Everyone's here trying to win glory. After many hours of intense battle, Sir Rasmund and Roderick Umber remained in the field. They engaged in a final duel with Sir Ramsay run after forcing Roderick to yield. This leaves Sir Ramsay to be proclaimed the winner of the melee. Okay. A Manderly. Or is he just a courtier? It seems. Oh, that war is over pretty quick. After many hours of intense battle, Lord Rickard's melee is finally over. The finally group provided a fine spectacle for all the presents. I don't even think I read that right. Alright. Now, we could probably hold a melee of our own. Oh, blood feuds, right. Your Spymaster brings you a list of all your blood feuds and the all blood feuds ongoing in the world. Okay. No house has blood feuds with the Boltons. I like the Boltons' words, though. Our knives are sharp. New Valyria. Emperor Aeron of New Valyria. But does he have dragons? Oh, oh fuck. No, wait. Yep. 141-year-old dragon Viserion. Holy crap. Incompetent commander. Damn, he has a fucking dragon, dude. We have Kohor. Lord Walder of the North Road. The Lord of the North Road seeks to fabricate evidence of Lord Brandon's treason. Lord Brandon, a great melee in the tradition, is being held. Okay. I don't think I'll go. Every time my son Elric meets a stranger, he looks like he might faint. Yeah, I'll talk with him. No. I don't think so. So there was a plot to fabricate evidence of me being a traitor by the Lordship of the North Road. This guy. In the plot, yeah. To the level-headed wit Brandon, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. Your demand is just. My scheming was obviously misdirected. I hope you'll find it in you to forgive me. Nice. Someone leaving our court. While I was riding through the woods, I came upon this peasant wench. I then remembered an ancient custom called the Lord's Right, where when commoners or peasants married, their lord might bed the bride of the first night. No, the small folk would resent me. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. That's weird. Well, it's weird to me, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't really, Oh, Fate of the Seven. No, we need to get these guys out of here. I don't like them. My lord, I've collected ample tax revenue at Dreadfort. The money should reach you altogether with this letter. Nice. Just keep sabotaging Winterfell's economy. I want that job and I want it bad. There's no way King Jor will give it to me just because I want to become a counselor. I need to work hard to get it. Okay. First step first, make friends with the counselor. Lord Bolton plans to become friends with Lord Malodor to eventually gain the Master of Whisperer job. He's a good Master of Whisperers. I mean, maybe I should change my ambition. But we'll make friends with them nonetheless. At first, I had only wanted Lord Malodor to teach me more about his work as a Chancellor, but I inspired to gain that position. Because I inspired to gain the position, but as we talked and got to know each other, I realized we had become friends. It's good. I gained an intrigue. Dan was beheaded. Big oof. Okay, now they are defending against Tommen, the Lion King, and King Tommen's second claim. Oh, okay. That's already over. That was quick. Every time my son Elroy meets a stranger, he looks like he might faint. I will talk to him again. Under my guidance, my young son Elroy is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. How? Okay, nice. Now we can train him. No, not yet. My garden is the apple of my eye, my pride and joy. I distrust my gardener and would spend every hour of the day in the garden if I could. I'm a gardener now. Your close friend, Lord Malodor Locke, has served in King Jor's council for some time now. It is a position he is well suited for. Alright, I think I'm going to end the episode here and continue on another time. So if you guys like, go ahead and like, and I'll see you guys next time.